Okay. I clicked the start streaming button, and then it lagged for, like, a good 10 seconds for some reason, but I believe we are up.
Okay.
Oh, we got the Krungo Bungus.
Oh, good.
I'll just leave this giant mouse in the chat. I'll highlight my large line of eyes, and, that's it. Stream's over. Okay.
I haven't even moved the character yet.
Well, that sounds like your own damn problem. Gets extremely aggressive.
Okay. Yeah, like, oh my god.
So you should show the amount of grinding that has been done.
Oh, like, all of the grinding has been done. I'm going to save first, though.
Gotta save all that progress we just made.
Yeah, all, like, 3 steps.
Yeah.
How do I... Shift F1? Is that how you save state?
Yep.
I did it.
As usual, if there's any audio balance issues, someone please let me know.
All of them are level 18 except Agitator.
Agitator doesn't count as a real person.
No. He's a pickup slave.
Yeah.
I may or may not be over-leveled for this gym.
What would it be like if what would it be like?
Just gonna go snooping through all of her stuff.
Yes. So, I believe this was the first black character in the series.
Oh.
And, people were upset because she has, like, an apron.
Oh no, an apron.
I feel like the game might be a little
Gosh,
on
she
the
only
loud
has 2
side.
Pokemon?
Yep. Alright, I'm turning the, What do you mean followers only chat? Excuse me.
What?
Oh, nothing. I got confused. So, I feel like I was going to say a thing, and then I didn't.
As usual.
Is there, like, no sound effect for the stat drop? That's weird.
Oh god. Good.
Always good stuff.
Starting off with the team members that I don't like.
Yeah, I think Snarf's getting the boot pretty
super
soon.
effective. Oh yes, definitely. Snarf is getting the hell off my team the second I catch something else.
So did you end up putting up the stream chat or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That happened.
I see.
I do.
I wanted to use a Burmy, but honey trees can eat a Chalif. Honey trees aren't so bad unless you're looking for something super rare. Burmy's pretty common.
Oh, that thing's ugly.
Alright, well I think Hadoo's about to die horribly. Oh,
Dude's fine.
it didn't use Retaliate. Okay. That's weird.
Well, now it did.
Well, now it's too late. So, Retaliate is a move that does extra damage if it's used the turn after one of your teammates faints. So, basically, like, what happens in this fight for most people is they beat the Herdier, and then the Watchog comes out and just one-shots their Pokemon, and if they don't have a big team like yours, then that's pretty much, like, all that they need to kind of get completely screwed over in the fight.
Uh-oh. Oh, Super Potion, come on. Rude. I would have killed it.
Yeah. By the way, I know it doesn't apply in this battle, but do you know the secondary effect of Roost?
No.
It removes your flying type for the turn after you use it. So, like, Pidove would just become pure normal, but it's kind of weird, because, like, if you're using, like, let's say a rock flying type during the turn after you use it, then it they would then actually be weak to ground instead of immune to it.
That's weird.
No, Hadoo, why?
Because I didn't use rest.
This is really weird. Like, some of the sound effects are missing. It's not a big deal, but I don't understand why it's doing that. Yeah, hiccups, yeah.
Perf.
Does using Roost remove stab if you use a flying attack afterwards? It probably does. I've never thought of that. Alright,
Why is this happening?
I see we're getting completely owned by a traffic guard rodent. Will Snowcone be able to pull it off?
Snowcone definitely will. Ho, don't do it.
Oh my god. Do you have any awakenings or chesto berries? What is good in the hood? Let's see. I'm going to say...
Bruh!
Not much, apparently. Agitator Death Fodder. I'm not sure what's good in the hood, other than the fact that I actually have internet, because when I woke up, I didn't. And so I texted Joel, who was already at work. I'm like, hey, so we don't have any internet, and I tried the only thing I know how to try, which is the IT method technique, or the IT crowd technique. And he's like, yeah, I have been attempting to contact the cable company for like the past week, and they just, I haven't been able to pay the bill because they don't respond. I'm like, oh, good.
No.
Throw a Pokeball at it.
I didn't mean to go into that. So this is a Chromie juncture right here.
What is my favorite regional rodent? Just in terms of looks, probably Bidoof.
God fucking damn this thing.
Yeah, this is good.
I did Pokeballs again.
I do like how this thing got down to like 2 HP and there's just no way to deal with it.
I don't know what to do.
You might need to restart the battle. I mean, without any revives, switching to Agitator isn't gonna help. So... not sure.
But I already save stated.
Didn't you do a proper save, though?
Yeah.
I have not seen the Gen 8 rodent, so I don't know. Once again, I am trying to avoid...
This is a sad time.
Like, I am trying to avoid spoilers, so... like, I've been spoiled on a few things, but I would prefer to keep that to a minimum. I figured there is a Gen 8 rodent, so saying that there is one isn't a problem, but I have not seen it, and I don't know what type of animal it's based on. So yeah, you want to just restart?
No.
What the fuck is going on with the sound? And Pokeballs yet again.
Leave me alone. This is sad.
I think we're just delaying the inevitable at this point.
No, I got this.
Does getting this involve going into the Pokeballs menu again?
Shut up.
So, because of all the items that have been wasted in this fight, I think an actual reset rather than like taking the loss and trying again is probably the best option here.
Excuse me, I can beat this. Fuck you!
Wow. It actually did look like you might have had that for a second. But yeah, Hypnosis is a cruel mistress.
I feel like I'm gonna have a bad time. Can you just, like, not?
If it uses Hypnosis and misses, then maybe. Pokeball folder. Help me.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, I did it!
Oh my god.
No!
What the fuck, really? Okay, so if you had actually used... Wait, reload the save state. Use water gun. Okay, so that was a lot of items used up, but I mean, you can always buy more. So, alright. That was a well-earned victory, I guess.
Didn't cheat at all. Not at all.
Nope, definitely not.
She's right about me being motivated.
Your fighting style is so charming. What, just by spamming potions?
Yes, item stalling. The most charming way to battle. It sure is a good rectangle you gave me.
I think it's supposed to look like the spine of a book.
It does. I did notice that.
Okay.
Retaliate.
Basic bitch badge.
I am a basic bitch.
Am I supposed to respond to that? Like, you do like pumpkin spice.
I do. And I have like about 17 candles in my room.
God.
Oh, she just zoomed out of there. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do against Team Plasma right now.
You can throw the corpse of Agitator at them.
Oh my god! I'm assuming I'll get to heal, right?
I would imagine so.
Oh no. Claim the Dragon Skull in the Liberation. Good. Plasma. What the hell? Why?
Because they thought it would help.
What's going on is a good question. I like the dramatic music going on now.
Yes.
And that just immediately stops.
Now we get to just hear the calming elevator music of Necrone City.
Good.
Most people call it...
Who is this dude?
Most people call it Necrene. I call it Necrone.
Are you suffering from artist block again? Yes. This is Berg.
I like Burr.
Oh. He's a gym leader. I see.
Isn't macrame like a type of craft or something? Like, I don't know. That's why I call this place the way I... Sentence. Okay.
Good job.
Except every city in this game is based off of a cloud, so I suppose, I don't know.
I really just want to go to the Pokemon Center, guys. All of my team is dead. You raring to round up our robbers walks away. Ooh, a dowsing machine. Time to spend way too much time using this.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Comes from Nacreus. Okay. Sure enough.
Nerd just wants to go look at dinosaurs. Let me go heal. Please.
Trips over a rock and, like, loses the last 5 HP on your one Pokemon.
It has 23, excuse you.
Okay.
I accidentally left the Pokemon Center.
Congratulations. Alright, so I think we're finally about to get our next permanent team member then.
Does that mean Snarf is gonna leave?
Yes.
Thank God. Oh, hello. If they managed to scuttle off into the forest.
Scuttling is good, but I think that I think scurrying is even better.
Yeah. My favorite word is scamper.
Scamper is a good word. What about rumpus?
Meh. I will take the road. Okay.
Here,
I'll block the exit.
I'm the capable one because I'm a gym leader, so I'm gonna take the straight path that has nothing along the way. Whereas you can go through this winding road blocked by trainers and tall grass. It'll be good.
Great. But it's basically a single path. I'm sure you won't get lost. Are you also trainers? Can I just catch up a Patillo without having to battle people? No? Alright, fine. The greatest team of Coach Zebra and Hadoo.
Yes.
1, 2, 1, 2!
Oh my god. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Coach Zebra, 1, 2, 1, 2. Twins Mayo and May.
The hell? Why?
Oh my god, I'm crying right now. This is great. Ugh.
The thing you're thinking of was Frankor, the penguin who couldn't swim.
Oh. Well, that happened. Ah! I don't wanna. Fine.
You'll never be able to get past my Patrat.
Oh god, does he have a Patrat? I'm gonna cry.
I mean, probably. I don't actually know.
Oh, that is certainly not a Patrat.
Oh. It's actually something new.
Best matchup. Yay! But I don't wanna. Snow cone, go. The best move. Taunt is worse, though.
I can't tell if, like, the audio is weird because... I think I might only be getting the, like, right side of the speaker on the emulated DS, because I know in this game, like, attacks that hit you, or, like, the sound of you using an attack come out of the left speaker because the Pokemon's on the left. And those always are, like, a lot quieter than the other ones. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
That is weird.
It's not a huge deal, it's just, I'm noticing things.
You're just a kid on an ego trip.
You can probably set the sound to mono, but that would take looking at settings. Alright, let's, Hadoo has to take the lead because Hadoos are the best.
Yes.
It's not even staying on the team.
Put like one toe into the grass.
Well, we found Petalil. Now,
Yay!
I want to say there's 2 different abilities this one can get, and there's one that you'll probably want, so let me double check that.
Sure. I'm going to catch this one anyway, and then I will see what it happens.
If it's not the one you want, then you can give it to the person that gives you a cotton, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, it can get either chlorophyll or own tempo, and own tempo is the more useful of the 2. Unless you
said it's the more useful?
Yeah, unless you plan on running Sunny Day on this thing. Own tempo is useful because it prevents confusion, and if you teach Lilligant Petal Dance, it's one of those like moves that confuses yourself, and so you won't have the side effect of that.
What should I name this thing?
I don't know. It's up to you. Or up to the chat, probably. Alright, people. Names for this thing. This may not be the one that we're actually keeping, but names for it anyway. I'm thinking you don't want the first recommendation. It was PP Girl.
Nope.
Sunny Girl. Okay, let's maybe get some that don't have girl in the name. And before, they're just all, like, girl with 3 R's. Pedophile. No, I kind of don't like that one.
That's horrible.
Lillian, what's her face?
I like Lillian. I was actually thinking so-and-so. I like Lillian.
Can go with that then, maybe.
Are there any other ones?
That's it so far.
Okay. I will pick Lillian because it works good with Lilligant.
Can you use the mouse on this? I'm curious because it looks like it's on the top screen, but I feel like the keyboard should be on the bottom. What the hell?
I can.
Why is it putting the touch screen on the left? That's really weird.
Because I have it set to whichever the main focus is on the left.
I see.
I don't know, it just did it automatically, and I was like, eh.
How does the game know which one is the main focus?
I don't know.
We did get the cock smash. Alright, let's see what this thing has.
God damn it.
Chlorophyll and Lonely. Well, this thing's going in the trash. Time to catch a new one.
That's so rude.
A little bit.
You know what? I'm just gonna dump off.
Snarf.
What's his face? Yeah.
So are we also naming the second one Lillian then, or like...
Yeah,
okay.
I'm keeping the same name. Get...
Sandwiches inside.
Hadoos.
Sleeping Hadoo.
Ooh. I need to think of names for 2 pigeons.
This is actually a thing. We're supposed to be naming these 2 pigeons that just kind of, like, hang out near where her mom works.
Yeah, and Mama's all like, I'm gonna buy them some bird seed and I'll probably get in trouble for it, but they're cute, so I don't care. I'm like, yeah, fair. Yeah. This one's only level 14. Why is Hadoo asleep?
It probably used sleep powder on you, I don't know.
I forgot that the last one did that, whoops. God damn it, Hadoo.
Name them Pillow and Blanket. Beat and Bop. I do think that Bob is a good name for a Hideo because of the head bobs, but, I don't know. We'll name them, like, Ingus and Bingus.
That's a horrible name.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm
Bebop
not
and
naming it
Rocksteady.
that.
You want to save state before catching this, just in case it's another chlorophyll one?
Oh, yeah, I could.
Also, for the record, this Pokemon is always female. So you don't have to worry about...
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hernandez and Fernandez. I kind of like that.
The more I press the button, the more likely it will be that it will be caught.
True fact.
I wish there was a way to, like, see its stats before I had to go through naming it every time.
I know you can do that in Gen 6 onwards. At least I think you can. I know you can at least do it in Gen 7. Alright, what we got?
Yeah.
Okay. And it is a high special defense, low defense. That's decent enough, I suppose. It doesn't really benefit it, but I don't think it hurts it either. Did you want to trade the other one,
You
then?
said there's a... Yeah, I was going back to do that.
It's just in one of the houses in the city. I don't remember which one.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay, so other nicknames we have gotten, I still like Hernandez and Fernandez. Then, we have, there's the Good Feathers from Animaniacs, Bobby, Squit, and Pesto, but that's 3 different names. Yeah, red is up, blue is down, isn't that what I said? But, Sid Hoffman and Sid Frenchman, Feather and Heather, Bird Brain and Bird Pinky.
Uh-oh. Do you remember which house it's in at all?
No, it's one that has, like, it might just be that one right there. I think it has 2 floors. This kind of looks like the one. I always remember the stats as, there's 2 ways. Either blue is bad, because they both start with B, or, like, blue is male and red is female, and females are better, so it's the boost.
Oh.
I don't know. Scringo and Flingo. I like all these terrible suggestions. They're good.
It's Fluffy! Take good care of Fluffy! I will. I'll put it in a box for the rest of your time.
Put it in a box.
What if the world was made of pudding? I got a cherry berry.
I see.
Okay.
What was the embarrassing comment? Is it the one about me being, like, super feminist? I am allowed to have an embarrassing past. Massachusetts and Mississippi. Oh. Well, let's leave it at that for now, then. I don't remember what the comment was, but it sounds like probably something not worth reliving.
Every single time I go the wrong way.
And then you just get hit by a train.
Or get hit by a car and then start living in an alternate reality.
God. You should, like, actually explain that.
Okay, so, like, when I was in high school, I, like, had a dream that I, like, woke up and then, like, went through the whole, like, getting ready process. And then I was on my way to school and I, like, in the dream got hit by a car. And, like, when I did that and, like, presumably died, I woke up, except I woke up at the, like, exact minute that I woke up in the dream. So I kind of just asked my mom for a ride to school that day. It was a little sketchy.
And then, as I explained after hearing this story earlier today, there was the dream I had where I was, like, driving somewhere and didn't know how to drive a car very well and just kind of, like, ran a bunch of people over and, like, drove through someone's house and was completely out of control. And then, like, the cops basically tried to, like, create a roadblock to stop me. And I saw a cop point a gun at me, heard the bang, and then I woke up. That was a pretty good dream. I was definitely a fan of that one.
Oh, you finally decided to hit? Great. Lillian ain't gonna do so
Good,
well
relaxing
yet.
dream, of course.
No! No! Well, I immediately need to go back and heal.
Yeah. There is that one nurse, so it's a little bit faster than going all the way back to the center.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the forest, I don't think you wanted to use either of these Pokemon, but you can also find the two, like, new basic bug types. And there's quite a bit of stuff in Shaking Grass, including Lilligant. I would...
Oh.
As you'd imagine, you probably don't want to catch a wild Lilligant because it'll have a shitty
No.
moveset.
It, like, won't learn anything ever.
Yeah, but also you can find all three of the monkeys here.
Oh.
I know how much you love those.
I don't want any little monkey fellows, I'm sorry. With the thing, I have a stupid question, but I don't actually know if Patilil has 2 evolutions or 3.
It's a 2-stage.
Okay. So it's a Patilil until I get a Sunstone?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a team planned out. There's going to be a few temporary team members along the way, and it's... Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me mute the microphone here.
Are you getting a phone call?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Hello? Okay.
Right. Oh my god.
Like a few days ago, but that's fine. Alright, let me head out.
Hate.
Yeah. I'll keep you on the call while you're out.
Oh, good. Everyone fell asleep. Oh my god. There's so many trainers. Like, oh, what the hell? It's so adorable. Why is it so cute? Oh, oh fuck.
Okay, so I think the stream was unviewable for everybody for the past 5 minutes. Let me look at the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Good.
I mean, you didn't miss much. I fought a guy that had a mana and it put everything to sleep.
Good shit.
And then I fought a guy with 3 Woobats. That was about it. I discovered that there's a fuck ton of trainers in this place and I am upset.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I forgot that I had to have the window active for OBS to capture it, so people were just staring at the Discord window for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, great.
I had to run out to Joel's smashed car and get a couple things out of it and hide a key under the mat, so... Because they're coming to tow it today.
That sounds like a good time.
Yes.
School kid Millie. I found a Sawaddle and it was adorable.
Sawaddle is a thing that exists. It's a, surprise. It evolves into a surprisingly good Pokemon from what I've heard. I've never used it. I wanted to, and then, like, just kind of
It
never
evolves
got
into
around to it.
Leavanny, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the Pidovs will die.
Hope Joel doesn't have to go near I-35 today. Why is that? Oh my god, this fucking cat.
I like all the destruction in the background.
When the fuck is Connor gonna pick this cat up?
I thought he said, like, later today.
Hopefully. Every time we stream this game, people have to question the pat. But
You gotta.
well, Joel hasn't had a car for the past couple weeks, so if he's going on I-35, it would be via a bus.
Yay. If you won against your teacher either sucks or they let you win.
Probably. A truck filled with propane tanks was in a massive wreck and shut down the entire interstate. Jesus Christ.
What? Oh, are you a bug type trainer?
Yes.
Oh, is he actually? I don't know. He just mentioned something about bugs. Also, he, like, doesn't have a face unless I'm, like, one space away from him. It's pretty good. Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, I like the,
Oh.
I like the way
Oh my
that the
God,
trainers
okay.
look sometimes. There's, like, a particular trainer class that's, like, I think it's, like, the gangster types with the leather jackets. If you stand away from them at the correct distance, their head looks like a freaking alien, and it's kind of glorious.
Oh, good. Okay, so I've cleared out the straight path.
Okay. So, yeah, again, I apologize for not having the stream viewable for all that time. But,
You really didn't miss much. I fought, like, 2 people.
and yeah, since you weren't looking at the chat, I guess you wouldn't have known to, like, stop, so.
Yeah.
It's just a good setup in general we've got going on here. You can't see the chat. Like, I have to stream you streaming the game. A bug crawls across the screen and everyone will know.
That's not entirely inaccurate. Had to explain what maple bugs were.
Oh, did you? I mean, you
To
did.
you.
Yeah, I thought you meant, like, earlier in the chat. Well, because we
no.
call them box elder bugs. I never knew them as maple bugs.
Get your Canadians in a row.
What would that do for me?
I don't know.
The canon
What is this
romance
guy?
interest in this
What
game.
the hell is this?
What's the canon romance interest in this game? I know there's one in the sequels.
Oh, you have a level 18 herdier. That's a little scary.
Is it scary a little bit?
You eat all my beans? I'm just kind of bait and switching Patillo until it gets to a respectable level.
Fair enough.
And also because I know I can't take care of a level 18. Oof. Oof. I do. Oh, I do. I do.
Okay, so I'm looking at the movesets for Petalil and Lilligant, and even though it's a stone evolution, Lilligant is the one that actually gets Petal Dance, which is the move that you probably want to teach it. It gets that move at 28, so you probably want to try and evolve it at that level or earlier, unless... Oh, no, actually, never mind. It gets Petal Dance really late. It gets Quiver Dance at 28. Quiver Dance is a good move. So yeah, if you... Unless you can get a Heart Scale and relearn it that way, I don't remember where the tutor is. You probably want to evolve it before 28.
If I can even get, like, a stone before then. I don't know when you can get a sunstone.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
That up.
Alternatively, if you evolve it that early, you will be missing out on Helping Hand, which sucks, Energy Ball, which is pretty good, Entrainment, which is weird, Sunny Day, which is a TM anyway, After You, which is kind of dumb, and Leaf Storm, which is also a good move, but Petal Dance is, like, just basically as good. So.
Okay. So, probably evolve it around 27, 28.
Let me see where you get a Sunstone, see if that's reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch it be like not until post game.
I don't think it's that late. Oh, there's a TM for Energy Ball too. Okay. Okay, Sunstone in Gen 5. It would be excellent if I could click on a thing without fucking ads getting in the way. Okay,
see, waddles are annoying because for some reason I can't run away from them.
You can get one in Nimbasa, which is... Is Nimbasa the one with the amusement park? Let me see. Yeah, so that's the 4th gym town, so you'll probably be fine. If it comes to that, then I guess just, like, try not to level up until you get it.
Okay. I can keep Patillo a little bit under-leveled until... Pokeball. Oh, big root. I got a big root.
Petalil has Absorb, right?
It has Mega Drain.
Oh, even better. Then yeah, Big Root's a good item for it. Yeah, that's kind of the case with a lot of grass types. They don't usually get a lot of coverage from other moves. I guess we can always find out what it gets with Hidden Power, but yeah.
Have a go.
Apparently it gets Dream Eater. That's interesting.
I had a Gengar with Dream Eater one. That's pretty good. Ooh. I'm gonna give it to this. Ooh, Agitator has an item. Lilliputian Agitator.
You can also get a Sunstone through pickup, but I'm guessing you probably have to be at a stupidly high level for that to be the case.
Probably. Oh, yeah, there's so many drinks. Pokemon Strong Point. Oh.
We're trying to avoid spoilers for Sword and Shield.
Venipede. I'll rate this. Must always do this stupid Jigglypuff noise.
I'm fine with this. For Sunstones, you have to be at least level 31.
Hmm. Time to, like, over-level my Lillipup.
Now to find out where you get heart scales in this game, other than post-game love discs. The Gen 5 Pokemon have such weird cries.
Oh no, my Pidove! Oh.
Dunn got hit by a rock.
Where is Dad? Okay, I'm done with that.
Never.
I sure did see your Pokemon's strong point.
Now see, you said what if there were Pokemon games set in different time periods? And the first thing that came to mind was the frickin' Arceus movie where, like, Dialga sends them into the past and they're talking to somebody about Pokemon, and then the guy's very loudly and obnoxiously like, Pokemon? What is that term? We do not know what that is. We call them magical creatures. I'm like, oh my god.
Bruh. Oh, what the fuck? How about you don't do that? Pokemon Ranger, Guardians of the something. I don't remember what that game was called.
There was just Ranger by its... Oh god, here we have a Pansage. That means the other two are sure to follow.
Oh fuck.
But, yeah, we have Ranger, Shadows of Almia, and then Guardian Signs.
I played both of those.
I've only ever played the first one. It was the game that killed my, my DS Fat with the capture card. Do you want to, check if the emulator settings has, like, a quick and obvious way to set the sound to mono? Or actually, I think you can just set it in the game itself.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, like after the fight, obviously. I know that in Guardian Signs there was a, like, Deoxys event that you had to do in multiplayer, and it was a Wi-Fi event, and, like, only one person would actually get the Deoxys. It sounded like a very obnoxious thing to do.
So what's the chance of there being another person in this other lump?
Probably pretty low. Okay. I'm refreshing the stream because there's a little bit of lag.
There's definitely someone. I don't want them. My Pokemon are low on. But they're not really.
All your Pokemon are what?
Low on health.
Yep, Pikachu definitely got cut.
Oh my god.
I do think it's interesting how Pikachu is actually one of the, like, 20 or so Pokemon that, like, aside from starters and legendaries, that just isn't in a Gen 5 game at all. It wasn't in the Dream World either. They specifically left it out.
That's weird. It's Pikachu.
It was a daring move.
Hey. Are you okay?
Why?
I don't know. Like, your voice just kind of became a clump of static rolled into a lint ball.
Oh.
Oh, Patillo!
Jesus. Got nibbled upon by a small caterpillar. Birds eat worms, Mr. Pokemon Master. If you try hard enough, everything will not just work out.
Yay, so auto fainted. Stupid.
I like the extremely tiny amounts of experience you get.
Oh, I know.
This game is, very unkind to, like,
No!
grinding. Alfalfa subsidization. That'll be the next Pokemon nickname, even though it's like twice the length. This is unfortunate, because if you could get off a Mega Drain, you'd be able to heal quite a bit of that HP,
yeah, but it's
yeah.
most definitely faster than I am. Your water gun did so much. Fury Cutter, bitch. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that did so much. Paralyzed, yay. I'm having a bad time. Fury swine.
You do seem to be, like, consistently using the water move against this, and I'm not sure why you're doing that.
Because Fury Cutter did jack shit, and Tackle will not do much.
I guess. Fury Cutter is one of those moves that keeps getting stronger every time you use it, though.
This is also working fine. I'm going back to heal after this because my team is crying.
Yeah, it's not doing too terribly well at the moment.
It would help if I could run from Swaddles.
Well, is Coach Zebra still alive? It should have a high enough speed to run away.
I don't think it is.
I do. Yeah, it was Leech Life. It went from... I think that is correct. I think it was from 20 to 80. It was like this ridiculous buff.
Oh.
Since you cannot read the chat, I will relay this. Cheese says, I had a weird dream last night. They revealed that they decided to skip the Sinnoh remakes and went straight to making the Unova remakes in the style of Go. Not Let's Go, just Go. You could only play the game in New York and in New Jersey.
Oh god. It sounds like fun.
Definitely sounds like a good time.
Oh my god. I never really cared much for the forest in Pokemon games. Which is weird because forests are one of my, like, areas.
I liked that sentence. Forests are one of my area.
Leave me alone, I hiccups.
I mean, it just sounded like a call drop to me, but it could have also been a bit of that.
Uh-oh. This is interesting because I've never seen one of those in the wild before, but I don't care. I don't care.
I do like how Gen 4 is just the sacred cow now for some reason.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, people, like... The Pokemon cycle is unusual. Like, people will always hate the newest game, and then, like, the previous games, just depending on how old they are either, like, the worst thing in the series, or, like, the best one that was, like, horribly misunderstood when it first came out, but now is amazing. And so we're at the point where, like, 4 and 5 have, like, different groups where some people say one is great and the other sucks, and, like, very few people seem to actually enjoy both. And most people shit on Gen 6 and 7. But...
I mean, I'm fine with all gens. There's shaky grass, I got curious.
Usu
So
Factory Water
now.
Rights.
Oh,
I'm being asked to say strange things. Don't ask me.
okay. Say Chorch Force.
No.
Oh. But you do it for them?
Yep. I like the chat better than you. It's like proven.
I found a tiny mushroom.
I notice you do not have the dowsing machine out at all times. This is unacceptable.
I'm sorry. I will probably do that not necessarily on stream unless I feel like something's like ridiculously obvious.
Yeah. I like how this straightforward path... This straightforward path you have to take to get through the forest is, like, you walk through a hollow log up on top of a random mesa.
Petrat. You know what? Patillo, you might be able to do something here.
Can at least try to put it to sleep.
Oh, yeah, I forgot sleep powder is a thing.
I basically, I have a hard time, like, comparing the 3D generations to the older ones. Like, I genuinely believe that from 1 to 5, it did get better every generation. Like, 5 took a couple steps back from 4, but improved in other ways, so they're pretty close to being equal, but I tend to usually like 5 a little better. 6 and 7 are just kind of their own different beast. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, for me, there's kind of like a gap, I guess, between the 2D and the 3D games. Like, I usually clump the 2D games together and then the 3D games as like their own separate thing, even though they're really not.
Yeah, it's like there's so many things that are similar, but that's also when Game Freak started kind of getting lazy, so... Like, X and Y were... All of their effort went into the Pokemon models, and so, like, the rest of the game kind of suffered. And then Sun and Moon, they just kind of got lazy, so it's like, eh.
Yeah. Oh my god. I want to kill the Sodino, but it's gonna take forever. I'm sorry, I don't care right now. Oh, okay, fine. Stop bitch slapping my flower bud.
See, I liked X and Y better than Sun and Moon, but I also approached the games very differently because I forced myself to do a text LP of the latter, and it kind of hampered my enjoyment of it.
Oh, I do.
I don't have much of an opinion on the Mai Shiranui thing, like, because I know what you're referring to, but I kind of didn't expect her to get into the game at all, because I have seen the character, and yeah. The good boys and girls thing I'm not sure about, because I haven't actually watched the Terry trailer yet. Or not trailer, but like the direct. I was going to potentially try out the character on stream, like, last night, but then I got distracted by other things, and I still have not done it because my Switch apparently does not have enough memory for the new update. So I need to, like, probably move the Spyro Trilogy data onto a different SD card, because, God forbid, the game card actually hold more than, like, 1/6 of the game.
God.
Hey, I don't... It looks like Shiranui to me. I don't know how you'd pronounce that. Shiranai? Why the fuck is N-U-I pronounced Nai?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill, 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 Bill. It's fine. Let's not worry too much about pronouncing Japanese words. Or names, as the case may be. Man, this is the forest that just keeps giving.
There's the pants here.
There it is.
I sent out a grass type.
I'm also now remembering 80% of the way through the forest that speed up exists.
Why did he attack my ass?
The hell is the accuracy of that move? I feel like Razor Shell should not miss that often.
Do you feel my wildness?
Do you see?
It is I who emerged.
From the flower, yeah. Black White 2 are good games. They're, I consider them better than the originals, but they also kind of, like, expect you to have played the originals, so it's hard to recommend them to, like, someone who isn't... Like, if someone's getting into the Pokemon games late, it's, like, it's weird because, like, I would consider them better, but it's like, oh, you should play the other ones first, but then you might be burnt out, so I don't know if you'll want to play both, but eh. I think the story in the originals is better, but the level of polish and, like, extra features and stuff is better in the sequels.
This forest is going on for longer than I'd like it to.
It is kind of lasting a while, isn't it? So, okay, there's a cool area after this.
Agitator just keeps on giving.
Yeah. I think it's every battle you have a 10% chance of finding an item, whether it's wild or trainer.
I just want these items over here, please.
Nope, gotta get accosted by multiple insects and Hadoos.
Oh.
How, how. Well, the season mechanic makes some Pokemon either slightly more common or just straight up, like, available or not, depending on whether it's winter or not. And every other season is identical.
Hey, grass knot. Coolio.
Oh yeah, and Deerling color, I forgot about that. Because in this game we have the different Deerling forms, and then in Gen 6, like, you can get the spring form and none of the others, and that's just kind of been it since, like, it's not shown up.
Oh, that's sad.
Just like how in Gen 6 we had the 18 different forms of Vivillon, and they've not been in another game, so you just kind of have to, like, keep transferring the collection up if you want to keep it. Which is Pokemon 694. Oh boy. Let's see. It is... It's gonna take me a minute. I think Helioptile. I think 690 is Skrelp. So it would be Dragalge, Clontriclots, or Helioptile. Just gotta stump Petuni. I wish they did keep the season stuff in the games. Like, I know people get annoyed by stuff being inaccessible for several months, but, like, as long as it's left for, like, minor stuff, I don't think it's a big deal, and it adds a little bit of just environmental, like, interest.
Yeah. Oh my god, don't you do that.
You could try to put it to sleep. Well, I
Okay.
guess you've already used Mega Drain.
I mean, I could probably kill it with another Mega Drive.
Unless you get a bad damage roll, but you can try.
Going to save state because it totally matters.
Yes. Do you know what I mean when I say damage roll?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know you know about D&D mechanics and all that, but...
Yeah, I get it.
I think it's 85 to 100% is the multiplier that they apply on every move.
Sweet. Out of context D&D quotes. Okay, just go bleed into this bowl.
Yes.
Bleed out your entire 5 liters of blood. You'll be fine.
5 of your 16 liters of blood.
Well, you know, you can fit about 4 milk jugs, so, you know, 15 liters. Because, you know, all of your insides are blood. There's absolutely nothing else inside.
Nope, definitely not.
Oh, damn.
Well, it's been mentioned. I gotta do it.
Oh.
I can't.
I like when Team Plasma just yells, Plasma!
Yes. Nope, no. Everything. Sad.
Take your stupid skull.
There. This'll just be the stream now. I know you can't
I
see
can't
it.
see what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm done.
You're going to make me wait until... Who the hell are you? Fellow subject of our king. Gorm of the Seven Sages.
Gorm. That's a good name.
It's clearly a Dragonite skull.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so bad at what they do.
Oh, sweet. The bug Pokemon were getting worked up, so here I come. What do I spy with my little eye? This important looking guy.
Berg, what the fuck?
I like this guy. Are you here to help your friends whom I defeated? You did nothing! I did all of it! Oh my god. Goodness.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Lenora was only controversial because people are morons. Like, she has an apron because she's an archaeologist, and, like, it's just to keep, like, dust and sand off of her, but people are like, oh my god, she's a mammy archetype like Tom and Jerry. And so they had to, like, change her design in the anime or something. It's like, ugh.
That's stupid.
I mean, I guess to be fair, she does kind of look like that, and it's a bit unfortunate, but that's not what they were going for.
Ooh, a moonstone. Why couldn't you have given me a sunstone?
You can confirm no one wears an apron. Okay, fair enough then.
Oh, how in the hell do I use that? Hold up.
It's not based on the touchscreen. It's just as you move around, the sticks will like point in a direction if you're near an item.
Oh.
By the way, you can also have more than one item, like pinned to Y. I know right now you don't really have anything else worth putting on it, but like once you get the bike and stuff, you can do that. When you get near something, it'll be obvious.
Okay. The like dowsing machine is different in every version.
Yeah. Nah, that makes sense. I can get that.
Um.
Oh, yay.
Goodness.
I like this place. This place is,
Cool.
in terms of, like, actual gameplay and, like, having a purpose, this place is completely pointless, but, I like the, like, aesthetic.
I like the super pixely trainer with the, like...
T-posing, yeah.
It's cool.
So this is basically the game like, hey, we're stepping it up and we're making things 3D and panoramic. And I actually thought this was really cool.
It's like so pretty. Are you a trainer? Do you battle me? Is she gonna battle me?
I don't think anybody here is a trainer.
The way the bridge curves right here.
I've never seen anything like a curved bridge.
Oh my god, there's trucks!
This was the first place in a Pokemon game to have, like, non-straight lines, though. Yeah, it's...
Oh my god, look at how tiny and blurry I am.
I think this is a cool place.
I do like it. I am just kind of a small mess of pixels on the screen. He's searching for the exact center point. Oh, ooh. Angle shifts.
Yeah, pixels, yeah.
Goodness. I can see the pixels in your eyes. Is this like Hatsune Miku or whatever her name is? Well, that was fun.
I like the bridge, it is cool. And now we are in the best city in the series, as far as I'm concerned. I do like Lumiose in X and Y, even though it's confusing as shit, but,
I walked so far, my legs are sore. You don't have to look.
Sure we do.
Ooh.
By the way, there's gonna be someone you can, you're gonna want to basically talk to everybody in this city. Like, most of them are probably not gonna give you anything, but there's lots of random stuff you can get here. There's somebody, I think, on one of the docks that, asks you, like, they either ask you which starter you picked or, like, which monkey you have. You don't have to actually answer truthfully because they'll just give you an evolution stone depending on, like, what answer you give, so it's just kind of whichever stone you want to have.
So, like, fire, water, or leaf stone?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm a battling clerk male.
Good. Like, what the hell? Also, if you were playing this game, like, when it first came out, there was a, like, mystery gift event, you could get a ticket to go to a special island here and catch Victini. It would only be level 15, so it's like reasonable to use it on your team if you wanted.
Cool.
If you actually cared, you could put in a action replay code to get to that.
Maybe. Oh. Oh. Interesting.
So, let's see. In terms of, like, other than the monkeys themselves and, like, Gen 1 through 4 stuff, I don't think anything actually evolves from those stones.
And nothing on my team needs one of these?
Because Petalil uses Sun, Muna uses Moon, and Electric uses Thunder, which is not one of these choices, so I don't think the other stones are used for anything. I guess you can just go for Seer if you want the Firestone, but you can always get more anyway, but it's through the, like, random chance and dust clouds and stuff.
Whatever. I'm not really worrying too much about, like, evolving things.
Yeah.
Just the things that are on my team.
Yeah, I like the evolution method for Espeon and Umbreon in XD. You have to, like, get it up to max happiness while it, like, while you have a moon shard in your bag.
This is a thumbs up pose. That means okay. In some places, it also means money.
I mean, okay, I guess. Wait, you
Am
can...
I allowed to go down here? Oh, I can.
Yeah, this city is... The city's fairly big. It's not it's not as big as Lumios, but it has a good amount of stuff in it.
I just stand in your way. Oh, you move. No, I want to be a jerk to you, old man. Okay. What is in here? What is this?
So, yeah, this is a thing.
I used one of those in Moon.
Do you want a spoiler?
What?
That kid is a Zorua.
Oh, damn!
The only way to actually, like, that's the only Zorua you get in the game, is just that kid. To get it, you have to have a Celebi imported from Gen 4.
What the hell? Sure. Who should she massage?
Whoever you want to raise happiness on, I guess.
I guess Lillian, because she's the one that's actually staying in the party.
Yeah, Zorua and Zorwark were event only, but were needed for Dex completion. The game does let you see them from trainers in-game, so you can request them on GTS, but it's a little stupid.
Okay.
Okay, then.
It's not your concern. Okay.
The building with the Zorua kid was the Game Freak building, by the way. There's probably, like, stuff on the top floor there.
I will go back and pick it up then. Talk to a person you are curious about. It may be a wonderful encounter. Oh, cool. Thank you. Probably won't use that.
Rubs up against elevator for a while.
That's so. Woo!
Yeah, I really like this place. I like that they attempted to make kind of like a big city with, like, actual... basically making it look like there's actually a lot of people living here, and, like, most of them don't interact with you, and I think they managed to pull that off fairly well.
Yeah. I like that this building goes from floor 1 to floor 22 with no in-between.
Yeah. Apparently, like, the Game Freak office in real life is on the 22nd floor of a building, so that's why they always do that.
Cool. This is a trash can. You can visit it anytime you'd like.
What?
It's a papyrus quote. If you, like, investigate his trash can during the date scene, he just goes like, that's our trash can, you can visit it anytime you'd like.
I've increased the height of my sink. Are you impressed?
Are you impressed?
And then you just
I'm
enter the
Snorlax.
sink and find, like, a random shrine.
Yeah, the shrine is weird. What?
I thought you could do more here. Maybe it's not until later. I know somewhere in this city you can get the Eviolite.
Ooh.
It's a pretty good item to have.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did mixing records. This game has GeoNet, though, as that one person in the Pokemon Center mentioned.
Yeah, I kind of ignored that.
Yeah, it's like in the front of the city, there's a building that you can go into, and it's for like this weird. Oh God, what do they call it? You can basically like fill out surveys, and so like if you communicate to with people using the Sea Gear, you can get like their responses to the surveys, and like just I don't know, it's pointless. Oh boy!
There's a monkey!
Yup. Guess
Oh,
what?
it's level 21.
There's a side quest in this city to find the other dancers. They all have a monkey. If you fight them all, I think you do get something.
Great. But it's level 21. Oh my god. Leave my zebra alone. Dude.
I do like how Coach Zebra is your honorary fire type.
He is. Because I needed to dump Pansear as soon as fucking possible.
Pansear gets all the hate.
I don't like it.
It is my least favorite of the three.
I like Pansage.
I like Poor. I don't know why. Because I used a Panpour in my playthrough of White, and it wasn't the one that you get at the beginning. I had to specifically catch one in the woods, and I was going to name it Dixie, because, like, Dixie Kong and also Dixie Cups, and it's a water type, so I figured it was fitting. But it's also one of those Pokemon that's only female 1/8 of the time, and it's a 1 out of 10 encounter rate in Shaking Grass, so I'm like, fuck that, so I just used the male one anyway.
Did you talk to the other dancers? I don't wanna do it. But I'm gonna do it.
So, before you actually explore more of the city, try exiting out of the north and see how far you can get into the next route.
Okay.
Because you'll definitely be blocked at some point, but you might actually be able to catch Pokemon on this route.
Is it a Pokemon that I care about?
Yes.
What is it? Ooh, it's Sandy. I want that Pokeball.
Okay, yeah, there's Dark Sand over there. This is an encounter area.
Like, right here?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I hate it.
This is the other...
Dharma fell over.
What was that now?
The Dharma doll fell over.
I see. This was the other Simian-based fire type that I mentioned. But, yeah, there should be something here that you want. I'm, confirming right now.
Dharma dolls are like, Japanese things. You know the, like, red light, green light game? They play that, except it's the Dharma doll fell over, and when you say, when you finish the word over, you, like, look back, and whoever, like, didn't stop moving is out or something.
I see.
It's basically red light, green light with extra steps.
It just sounds like slavery with extra steps.
Sounds like necrophilia with extra steps.
Okay, yeah, there's 3 Pokemon in this area, so I should find it.
Ooh. Haha, sucker!
I do remember when people argued that this place was a 9/11 reference.
The sandstorm area?
Yes, they're saying that this is Ground Zero. Because, like, you just came from New York City, and this is, like, yeah. And apparently Victini represents, like, nuclear weapons. It was freaking dumb.
Please don't be another Dharma doll.
Oh, it probably will.
Is this Scraggy?
Yep.
I want one!
So, as with Petalil, this one does have 2 abilities, Shed Skin or Moxie. I don't know which one you would prefer.
I know what Shed Skin does, but what does Moxie do?
If you KO a Pokemon, your attack goes up. So it's basically a way to get, like, a good sweep going if you're fighting a trainer that has a bunch of stuff.
That's fair. I'm honestly fine with either.
Okay. I suppose we'll be wanting nicknames for this thing, then.
Yas. Oh, his pants keep falling down. I should just name it Monster Kid.
Oh god, it kind of does look like that. I could see that.
I might kill it. Okay, no, we're good.
People argued Scraggy was racist. Of course they did. This lizard is racist.
Okay, do we have any name suggestions?
Well, one of them was MCP Pants, which is what I named mine.
Name him PCP.
Yeah. Oh god, you could name it PCP. But, I kind of like Monster Kid. But,
yeah.
Touchscreen is a thing. It will if you don't put a space.
Yeah. Okay. Monster Kid it is.
Sorry, I did not take any suggestions here. This one was fairly fitting, though.
Yeah.
I like MCP Pants. That's a good name for a thing.
I should go back.
Yep.
Get him out.
You didn't want to use a Sandile, right?
No.
Okay, because that's the other thing you can find there.
I kind of assumed with the sandiness.
Yeah. Yamask is coming up soon.
Crocodile is interesting.
Yeah, I use Crocodile. It's pretty good. Ray Cyst. That's a good name. Oh, you gotta stand in line. Gotta do it.
But I want to go to my Scrafty.
Okay.
Try again on a different day.
Oh. So basically, every region has a like unique item that's just like a dessert of some kind that is a full heal in everything but name. You have the lava cookies in Hoenn, the old gâteau from Sinnoh. This one just has the Castelia cone.
So who am I booting? I could boot Agitator.
You could.
I probably should.
If it's up to me, it would be the Purloin, but I don't know how long you wanted to keep that around.
Yeah. It was either Agitator or the Purloin.
Also, I see you got Shed Skin.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Moxie is useful, but if you don't want to catch a new one, then that's fine. Also, I think I now remember the guy in the top left here is the alien.
Oh. Oh, good. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Some of these faces are pretty good.
That is horrifying. Okay, immediately never going back here. My team's coming together.
It is.
Kinda. Okay. And Monster Kid is actually caught at a decent level. Let's check out what your moves are. No, not that.
It's also good to see what TM stuff can learn. You did get Retaliate from the last gym, and that's a pretty decent normal move for anything that doesn't, like, have any better options.
Yeah. Let's see what I'm at.
This is a, sort of unfortunate Scrafty.
Oh.
Because it has a,
Should I catch a different one?
I mean, it's up to you. Like, you can always get by with whatever in-game. I usually like to try and get stuff with the better ability, at least, and that thing has a, plus special attack nature, which it's not going to be using at all.
Well... I mean, I'm sure it's... I've never, like, done any kind of, like, trying to get the best nature for things.
I usually
Never
don't
in
either.
a Pokemon game.
What's the base power of Headbutt versus Retaliate? Because Headbutt has the flinch chance. 70 and...
They're
Oh.
both 70.
So Headbutt can flinch, but I want to say Scraggy's pretty slow. And you have to outspeed to flinch, so I don't know. It's up to you.
I could get rid of Sand Attack. Though the accuracy might be good.
My pick would be Headbutt.
Okay. I could teach Grass Knot to Patillo.
And
Or apparently to Snow Cone.
yeah, apparently. Oh, and Monster Kid. Everybody gets Grass Knot.
You get a Grass Knot. You get a Grass Knot. Everybody gets a Grass Knot. I'm gonna hold off on Grass Knot for now.
Yeah, it's... On something that already has a grass move, it's usually not really that needed. I know in the metagame it's helpful because of, like, certain, like, Pokemon that are super heavy, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Deep Impact
Back to
DVD!
exploring. This is the best Decemberween ever. Woo!
It'd be like if house. What would it be like if house? What would it be like if house?
The hell
What
are you?
would it be like? I'm just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any steel type. Can I actually look at any of them? No. Fine.
Ideals and truth, huh?
Apparently.
That is a recurring trend in this game.
Yeah, it came from that way. Okay, I'll go down here.
I sure as hell don't remember where anything in this city is.
Oh, I found a dancer. Smirk!
Oh god, I love this part.
Hee.
Suggestions for a nickname for a Clink.
Clink.
I named mine Clockwork,
Clank.
but I'm trying to think of something like stupid for it.
Grinds my gears.
That's a good. I like that name, but I think Gear Grind is already a move it can learn, so that might be a little repetitive. Let's see.
Ow! Dancer Edmund. He's on a Pampor. Ooh,
There's
actually, that's not bad.
Rolf Clink was a character from Ambition.
That sounds good.
You could just find a really bad way to spell the word steampunk, like STIIMPUNQ or something. Like,
Jesus. I killed Pampor.
yeah.
Yay. Ooh, magic leaf. That's magic. I'm just gonna get rid of leech seed.
I would recommend keeping Leech Seed, honestly. That's always a good move to
too
have.
late.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Alright. Immediately looks up if that's possible to relearn. Nah, it's fine. I always find that Leech Seed is a useful move to keep around, though.
See, you're right. But I never end up using. What? It reminds me of leaving home for the first time and the tears of farewell my mother cried.
I see.
Goodness.
There's a Meloetta event in here. It's not anything of note. Well, actually, no. I think this is where you teach it Relic Dance or whatever the move is called.
Excuse me? Hello.
So, this part's pretty good.
Oh. Oh, an old man flashed me in the alley.
Yeah, that happened.
That's not okay, Game Freak! Oh my god! I feel so violated.
Okay, Leech Seed can be heart-scaled as a Lilligant if we ever decide it's necessary.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was checking. Borax and the Fennec. Every time I see that username, it makes me laugh.
Are these streams gonna go up on YouTube at any point?
Yeah, I need to just... I need to, like, do that for the first two. I kept forgetting about it, though.
I just wasn't sure. People who work in this building.
What would
Pokemon
Dr.
battles, not opinion battles.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Well, why was that necessary information?
Dr. Lori's Pokemon team. The non-funny answer would probably be, like, a bunch of fossil Pokemon, because she deals in antiques, but, if we want to, like, get stupid about it, I'm sure we could think of a few things. There definitely wouldn't be a Rapidash, because unicorns don't collect very well. Probably just a bunch of bears, so like Ursa Ring, what the fuck is the panda from Gen 6? Oh my god. Pangoro. Bear tick, that kind of stuff.
Oh, wait, no. You're gonna have a Pansear. Which means I should not have. Well, I'll put Monster Kid in.
Exclusively Alolan forms of Gen 1s, because they're new forms of the originals. I like that. That's a good answer. Now, see, you actually have most of the original 9, because you have 5. Like, oh, 5 is most of 9 now? I didn't realize that.
I mean, technically.
It's more than half, but only just barely.
This counts as most. Down, 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 down.
I mean, does 51% of something count as most? I know that 5 out of 9 isn't 51, but I'm just making a point.
Yeah.
I guess.
If somebody owns 51% of something and somebody else owns like 49%, it would go to the person who owns 51% because they own most of the thing.
It is technically correct, the best kind of correct. We kept it gray.
The dance team! I will join the dance team! Okay. I have gotten all of them dancers.
I don't remember what they give you.
Well...
I'm guessing a dance-related TM.
Oh, yay. Please don't flash me again. It's just hiding behind the, like, dumpsters. It's not okay.
I thought it was pretty great.
It was pretty great. I've got the best team in the world. Oh, an amulet coin.
Oh boy, the held item that I never remember to use.
Going to immediately put it on Scrafty.
Well, it was 5 out of 9, not 5 out of 7, but yeah. The ugliest Pokemon to me? Girder, probably. I fucking hate that thing. I don't know. It's not the ugliest. There are ones that are uglier, but, like... it's usually ones where that's clearly meant to be the point of it. So, like, Garbodor. That thing's ugly as fuck, but it's not supposed to be good-looking, so they succeeded.
Or like that, like, Alola fish.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Alola.
Well, no, wait, no, it's Bruxish. Or Bruxish, or whatever it's called.
Baxterina.
The one that was, like, meant to be ugly.
Yeah. Because
the fish in real life is.
I never remember what the proper name of that thing is. It's like the Muku Muku Oma Oma Au A or some shit like that. It's like this really fucking long name.
I was not reading the dialogue and now I'm just...
Statistician, yeah. Yeah, you're moving up in the world, getting the real glamorous jobs.
Great. Nothing. I'm not doing anything. Oh, I'm lonely. This poor man.
I have never once bothered with the stuff in this building. I mean, I've like.
Do you always have a feeling of gratitude?
Oh, always.
Wait, did I actually drop a Pokeball? Like, what is this?
What the hell?
Okay, I don't know. What is my...
Yeah, this is just multiplayer shit. Don't worry about it.
I'm not even gonna talk to the kid. Oh no. Please don't.
Oh no! Alright, your hobby is obviously fishing. Oh, you're a student? I didn't realize.
I'm not. Button spamming, yay! Just trying to get out of the building, yay!
You're Pam Beasley.
I am.
When your job
Many
decides to
have
actually give
flirted
you
with
hours.
the receptionist. I work like every day next week.
I
I'm
know.
okay with that.
This is the Victini boat.
Strength is not in the size of a body. It's in the size of the heart. Thank you, sir. Aren't Pokemon great? Even if they're fighting something, okay.
Are we turning into, like, Sir Ron Lionheart narrating every NPC here?
Yeah, yeah. Is this the gym? Yeah. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do it for her. Before challenges, potions.
But who needs potions when you can get regular-ass bottles of water?
I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potion.
Oh, so where was the building where the, like, random janitor told you about the Pokemon battles? Because I do think you want to go through that.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was just gonna search through everything else first. I think I remember where it was, but I probably don't. I want to say it was down the second alley.
No, this is
Yeah,
a... This is basically a blind playthrough.
Blind as in I've never played this generation, but I have played all of the other generations. So the riveting story of a Pokemon game, I do not know.
So we have been presented with the question, if Pokemon were real, but you couldn't fight with them and you could only have them as pets or companions, what would you want? My usual answer for that is, like, if it still has its abilities that it would normally, it would be Ditto, just because then I could have anything. But that aside, I don't know if I have a good answer for it.
I mean, I'd still probably just have a Gallade. Gallade is my boy.
I feel like having a humanoid pet would be weird.
Well, he wouldn't be my pet, he'd be my partner.
That would be even weirder.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, if we're going, like, solely for pets, then I'd probably have, like, a Purloin or something, because they were cute and small and a cat. I don't know where the building is.
Yeah, I don't either.
I got lost. Time to go through every building again. Don't think it was this one. It was not this one.
I think you'll know it when you find it. It's full of, like, a bunch of people on the top floor. What do you mean I have a Gallade Poké-Sona? Where the fuck is this coming from?
What? A Gallade Poké what?
Sona.
Oh.
No. It's because your Pokemon partner is a Gallade, so therefore I must be one.
No. No, guys, no.
I mean, everyone always claims that I have, like, a Hadou Sona, so I don't know.
I think it was just this girl then.
Oh, yeah, it might have been.
Yeah. Oh, geez, okay.
47 and 55. Quick, which Pokemon are those? Let's see. 47 is... oh god. I guess... No, it's...
39 is Jigglypuff.
Why can't I... 45 is Vileplume. I think it's Parasect. And then 55 is, Golduck. There. Whatever.
Good. Yeah.
So here's where we learned the sad truth that is using a Scraggy.
Oh. What is the sad truth?
Well, for me, it's the fact that I always forget that it's weak to fighting moves. That was pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
319. Well, I know 314 is a Loomis, so Rosalia, Gulpin, Swallow, Cabrera, Sharpedo.
Why can I not think... Okay, fuck it. Coach Zebra, go. Because if I send out Pidove, it's just to get wrong.
God damn it, Cheese. And Timber is the main character of the game.
I hate it. It looks like something that I don't want to talk about. Speed up. Oh no. Coach Zebra, you got this, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clemens.
I am better at Pokemon battles than I am at work. Same.
Hashtag relatable.
Oh, I just realized my mouse is in the middle of the screen. Isn't that great?
Yes.
Oh, it's a Patello!
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Ash got to go to Alola because his mom's Mr. Mime won a contest in a gambling thing. What the fuck?
This is true.
I did not know this.
And then Ash just kind of decided to stay in Alola and go to school.
Which is really weird because, like, he participated in, like, 6 regional championships and won the Orange Island League. And, like, got in pretty good place in most of those. And now he's just like, oh, I need to go to school and learn the basics, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Come on, Monster Kid, I believe in you. Stop healing.
That thing's healing quite a bit.
Oh no! Oh no!
This might be a good time to use Swagger, because it's not using any physical attacks.
This is true. Good.
Well, types don't always matter in the anime. Like, they established early on that, like, type advantages do exist, but they're not, like, the end-all, like, most important thing to pay attention to.
I mean, Ash beat Brock by putting a sprinkler system on his Onix and then, like,
Yeah.
electrocuting it. So clearly the game rules really aren't... Oh my god.
Yeah, the Pokemon League battle where his Squirtle got, like, disqualified because it fell asleep was pretty good. My god, this fucking thing.
It's like this mana that nobody saw me battle all over again. Honestly. Just, please. Why can't my Patillo be this much of an asshole?
It can be. You got rid of Leech Seed, though. Never gonna shut up about that.
Oh god, she still has another Pokemon. I can take a Cottonee.
The people in the Pokemon world are made of sterner stuff. Like, how many times has Team Rocket survived, like, several 100-foot falls?
Yeah.
And then there's the episode where Ash went to hell before he died.
You're not good at Pokemon, you're good at spamming healing moves.
Yeah, same thing.
Hey, a revive.
Many trainers have left this world because of Beware hugging them and snapping their spines. I like the term left this world.
This world. I do like how dark the Pokedex is getting.
Yeah, it's like in Gen 7, they just really amped it up for some reason. It's like in... what was the one in, like, Mega Salamence, like, loses all sense of self and, like, flies around in a blur with its razor-sharp wings, cutting people in half? Like...
Fuck. Oh my god!
And Garchomp flying around and swallowing entire flocks of bird Pokemon was a favorite of mine because, like, first of all, that's horrifying. Second of all, it doesn't even make sense because it doesn't have that big of a mouth, so I'm not sure how it manages that.
Entire flocks!
Yeah, there's Mega Scizor, which, like, is slowly melting because of its body temperature, like, just being too much for it to handle. It's so weird, because...
Megas just don't seem like a good idea for Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like in Gen 6, they're like, oh, to use a Mega Evolution, you need this perfect bond between trainer and Pokemon, except you don't, because it doesn't pay attention to friendship at all. And then in Gen 7, it's like, if you Mega Evolve something, it's gonna fucking kill you or die itself. Like...
Yeah, well, and, like, even in the anime, like, when the Lucario was Mega Evolving, like, the gym leader's Lucario, it, like, kept, like, almost dying because it kept Mega Evolving and, like, she couldn't control it.
The hell? Yeah, I like the one for Primeape. It's just... it sometimes becomes so angry that it actually dies as a result. It looks peaceful in death.
It looks peaceful in death.
Like... who the fuck is writing these entries?
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, don't be too terrified for what the Dynamax entries are gonna say, because I doubt there will be any. Apparently, according to one of the, like, game directors, it's not Masuda, it's not James Turner, I forget who it was. He apparently said that, like, the Dynamax thing is basically just a holographic projection, and the Pokemon is still just the normal size underneath it, which is complete bullshit, because that doesn't make any sense at all.
No.
But apparently that's
Not
canon.
Even, like, a little bit. Well, Scrafty's not doing horrible. I, like, don't really want to keep going back to heal it after every battle, but I do want it to level up, so I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh.
Yeah, quick balls, yeah.
Oh, and timer balls.
Its body is frozen. It breathes ultra-cold air. That was the best Pokedex
really?
entry.
Just because I'm a scientist, people think I am so serious. Why so serious?
Mm-hmm.
Obvious joke.
I was also thinking it, but I chose to not make it. Turned out I didn't need to. Also, his name is Randall, so I guess he's waiting for the entire scare floor to be painted.
Oh.
What?
Magical Leaf!
Why do you always question my Monsters, Inc. references?
I don't, I just said oh.
You're not allowed to say oh.
Oh.
Well, you just broke the law again.
I broke the law!
Yes.
God. Shocking. No way! I lost!
I loosed.
I used!
If you
Sounded so sarcastic.
If you get Phoenix's health down to 0, he will loose.
Great. I remember in D&D when we like had to fight a phoenix and it was like setting everything on fire around us, and one of our party members just decided, fuck this, and sat on the ground and roasted some marshmallows.
Alright.
It was pretty good.
The SC dex entries do sound interesting. God fucking Palisand.
Hey, shiny Palisand is fun.
I mean, I like Palisand, but the dex entry that was just posted is, buried beneath the castle are masses of dried up bones from those whose vitality it has drained.
Yeah. I choose not to, like, that.
And every single phantom that exists is the soul of a child that died in the woods. So if you breed one, that means that somewhere, like, a kid just wanders into the wood, dies, and its soul gets transferred to the inside of an egg.
Oh, it's generic redfish.
Yeah.
Scrafty is part ground, right?
No.
Or is it only dark?
It's fighting dark.
I'm dumb.
Why are you dumb?
Because I don't know every single Pokemon typing. In my defense, I found it in the sandy area.
Yeah. Yeah, stretching out and dying, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, getting hit by a tree, yeah.
This might have been a bad choice.
Milk was a bad choice.
I almost drank an entire glass of spoiled milk.
Oh, good. Need to name my next Phantom Logan Paul. God damn it. So everyone always hates on Basculin. Like, I have a weird relationship with this Pokemon because I remember, like, having a hard time beating it every time a trainer used one in my playthrough of White. And so I decided that I was going to use one in White too, and I did, and it was fairly good. But, like, it's not a great Pokemon, but it's not awful. And it's serviceable enough. But, like, people hate on it because, there is an actual interview that said the only reason they made it is because, like, they needed a regular fish, and they didn't have one for Gen 5, so they just kind of are like, well, what's something that you would find in America? A bass. Alright, let's give it a couple forms to make it look like there's more fish than there actually are, and then that was it.
Uh-oh. Speed up. I like that it used a water move on me. That was good of it.
Yeah. There's also a very stupid thing with Basculin. Both of its forms have... Oh god, I'm trying to remember how it works. Like, I think they have the exact same stats and moveset and everything, and their regular abilities are also the same, I think. But then there's, like, the hidden ability is different, but only in Black and White 2, because in the original games, they'd coded it wrong. And there's, like, an in-game trade in a city where you can get the version that's, like, rare in your game. And so, like, one of those in-game trades will just have its normal ability, but then, like, the other one will have the one that it can't get, usually. It's really weird. Like,
Uh-oh.
I don't remember exactly how it works, but it's like the in-game trade from White specifically has an ability it can't otherwise get, or something.
Interesting. I love Pokemon.
Yeah, I like when they just overlook stuff. This is also the generation that introduced a Love Disc evolution that is not related to Love Disc.
Good.
Even Sarah Baby was convinced it was going to be an evolution.
It does look like it.
I remember actually like saying something on GameFAQs once because people are like, but they already confirmed that everything in the Pokedex is going to be brand new. And I'm like, okay, but they could also do this weird retcon where like, if you breed this thing, it's still the same thing, but if you give it an incense, it becomes a love disc. And Cerebi actually responded to my post and was like, that makes sense. That's probably what they'll do.
That's cool. I'll research you immediately.
I'm seeing things, and I don't know if I should click them. Oh, yeah, I saw this Hadoop.
What?
It probably didn't really show up in the stream.
Haha! A matchup. Lucky I did something with my monster kid.
Ray.
You won the mile.
I have jumped over 30% of my own buses. I don't know what that meant.
I don't know, but it was really funny.
My work is a Pokemon battle.
I like that all of these guys are just kind of like flailing about.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a matchup.
Except you're weak to flying, but I don't know if it has any flying moves.
We will see. Oh, doesn't freaking matter. Go, Monster Kid. Today's work did not go well.
Yeah, Gorbis
no, you got beat by a Scrafty.
Gorbis is definitely a thing. There's also the Dex entries that mention Beautifly sucking bodily fluids out of things.
Oh, yeah. Scientist Steve. What is this waddle? It's cute.
I haven't seen enough of those in the forest.
I don't care, they're still cute.
Someone done took a bite out of its leaf.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, you probably... I don't know if you know about this one. Darumaka's droppings are hot, so people used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm.
Uh-oh. No. Bad. Ooh, Brick Break.
Oh, that's a good move.
Yeah. What should I get rid of?
Not Feint Attack, but other than that, I would say it's just completely up to you. If you don't want to have Sand Attack and Swagger, probably just one or the other is sufficient.
Yeah.
Retaliate can always be retaught,
useful, but like the stupid, like I always feel like your opponents never hit themselves in confusion.
Yeah, that does tend to be the case.
So I think I'm just gonna get rid of Swagger.
Okay.
Because it's just like signing myself up for. Because I used it against that Basculin and like it attacked me 3 times and never hit itself in confusion and then snapped out of its confusion.
Yeah, it's best to use against special attackers, but if you don't know offhand which ones are like focus on that, then it's difficult to make good use of.
Yeah. Hey, all of my team are level 20s.
Oh, cool.
I like when they're even.
It makes me upset when they get dirty.
I was about to take a break and then I met you. Okay. Oh. Fork Male Wade. Pansear.
Man Wayne.
He has 3 Pokemon. He sent out a Pansear.
Oh,
I fucking wonder.
God damn it.
Also, good matchup.
They really love these monkeys.
They really shouldn't.
From what I remember, they're not as common in the sequel. But yeah, it's like, for the first half of this game, you're gonna just constantly run into people that use all 3 monkeys, and then in the second half of this game, you're gonna constantly run into people that use all 3 of the evolved forms of the monkeys. It never really ends.
Great. Ooh, a Pansage. Jeez.
There's like... I hesitate to call him a bonus boss because it's not really a very difficult battle, but there is, like, a battle against a Game Freak employee that you can do in the post-game, and half of his team is just the 3 monkeys.
Good. I'm glad they exist.
I don't think I've mentioned it in these streams specifically, but I had an idea to make them more interesting. I feel like there should have been, like, an evolution web for them. So, like, if you have Pansage, you can use either a water or firestone on it, and it'll become either grass fire or grass water. And, like...
Ooh.
So there would be, like, 3 dual-type evolutions, and so it's, like, the grass-water type you can either get from this one, or you can use a leaf stone on the water one, and it's like both would lead to the same thing. I think that would be interesting, but that is not what they did.
They usually don't do things that are interesting.
And when they do, it's usually on Pokemon that are kind of bad, like Wormadam. Wormadam is a really cool idea, too bad it sucks.
Yeah. Fury swipes. Please.
What do I think of the 2 best Pokemon, Shuckle and Dino? I've not used either of them. I like Shuckle's weird min-maxing thing it has going on. I'm sure it can be useful on some teams. Dino is a cute design, and I would use it if it wasn't so late in the game and didn't evolve at level 50.
Dino is a thing that evolves into, like, Hydreigon or whatever, right?
Yep, it's level 50 to Svilas, and then level 64 to Hydreigon. It is the... I think it's the highest evolution level for anything in the entire series.
I used one of those.
Which game?
Whichever one it was in. I can't remember if it was X and Y or...
It might have been.
No, wait, no, stop.
Yeah. Yeah, let's battle the janitor from Psychonauts, yeah.
Trubbish.
Oh my god, it's literal trash. Okay, that's enough of that.
It's only a poison type, right?
Yeah.
Please don't with that. Oh, good.
That's quite a bit of damage we're getting from Double Slap. Got slapped by literal trash. Oh.
That's so funny. Do you have another Trubbish? Because I bet you do. Oh, you don't. You have a small mouse.
I guess this one's supposed to be like the broom, because he's a janitor, he has the trash, and he has this. I don't know.
I don't know.
I like Minchino. It is cute.
It
It
is
is
adorable.
very forgettable, but it's cute. It
Oh, yeah.
also, its animation looks like it's just kind of slapping its ass over and over again.
Wow.
This thing should have been the the Pikachu clone of the generation.
Yeah. What was it instead?
Emolga.
Oh. I mean, at least it's a flying
Yeah,
electric.
a little bit different. And then after this, we got Dedenne, which is part fairy, even though it doesn't look like it should be. And then after that, we got Togedemaru, which is part steel, even though it doesn't look like it should be. Oh no, you received an encore.
Whoa. A wheezing honk of despair. Ooh.
That was my attempt at doing a Lilligant noise.
Come on. Ooh, the XP share.
Okay, where the hell is the Eviolite? I know it's somewhere in this city. I would say check the building on the northmost street leading to the desert, and if it's not there, then I'll look it up.
Okay.
You sounded so upset.
I'm gonna heal first. What's going on in the background? Are children dying outside?
They usually are. I don't know if they are this time. I don't really hear anything because I have headphones.
Mm.
I can't even hear you. The only thing I can hear is, like, the sound of sandpaper rubbing up against an old globe.
You can hear the sound of silence. Oh, oh my god, it's such a funny joke. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I see. What's the sound of one hand clapping? And I'm like, this? And then there's my extremely rapid clapping noise.
Oh god.
I like that noise.
I don't know where... Oh, this street? Is this what street you want me to look on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, okay.
There's 3 buildings here, apparently. I talked with a lot of people upstairs, and now there's an alien guarding the door.
What?
What?
What does that mean? He was invited to a party, but the guy in front of the door wanted to pat him down, or was it all just a dream?
I don't know. What the fuck?
I don't know. To floor 47, I guess.
Which is Parasect again. There's a lot of people here, including Carmen Sandiego.
Welcome to my party.
I met you on a Tuesday.
Why are you German?
What? You can't just ask why someone's German.
Oh my god.
I like that last word there.
I know, it was pretty good.
German is really good at just kind of cramming words together and being extremely literal. Like, I think it's German that they do that, where, like, instead of like they don't have specific words for like different types of meat, like bacon or beef. They'll just call it like cow meat or something, and it's
Oh,
like it's just the word for cow and then the word for meat just kind of squished together into a compound word. Um, and so sometimes they'll do it with like 5 words squished together into one giant thing, and it's kind of glorious.
good. It's hard to get up in the morning after a fun day like today.
Did you
Okay, this was entirely useless.
did you get an item here? What was it?
I got the TM for a track.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
If you had to have a Pokemon move used on you, what would it be and which Pokemon? The obvious answer is just Splash from a Magikarp. Ooh, here we go. Donau Dampfschiffart Selektrizaten Hauptbetriebswerke Unterbeam ten Gesellschaft. What the fuck does that mean?
Done?
It was a very, very long word.
Oh, the name raider. I will never, ever, ever remember that he's there.
I will attempt to. Oh yeah, because you know the love and care that goes into Pokemon nicknames from trades, like the fucking shiny Alolan Golem that Joel got off the GTS that's just named Alu Akbar.
Um,
Oh god, I forgot about this. Okay, so in this game, the method of transferring Pokemon from Gen 4 to 5 is locked to the post game, but for Celebi and the shiny legendary beast specifically, you can talk to that guy and give him a special code, and he'll let you transfer those up. And that clown he also lets you transfer up an item called the Lock Capsule, and if you show it to that clown, then he'll open it and give you the TM for the move, oh god, what is it? It's some dark, I think Snarl. But the problem is the Lock Capsule was not an item that actually existed in Gen 4, so you can't transfer it.
what the fuck?
So it's an unobtainable event TM.
Oh, God.
It's freaking amazing.
Is this the, Bug Guys gym?
In the city, yeah. Northmost building to the right for the Eviolite, apparently. I think you checked one of the buildings on the right, but not both of them.
What? Is there more than a building?
Yeah.
Huh. It's a betrayal.
Yeah. You'll come to realize at some point that, like, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they made overworld models for, like, every Pokemon, and in this game, they made models for, like, 4. So you'll see a lot of Patrat and Krokorok for some reason.
Oh. Yay.
Alright, cool.
Huh.
Because of the Eviolite, people are, like, always scared of new evolutions for things, because it's like, what if we gave one to Shuckle? Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Me oh my.
Spoilers, oh my god! I like your fake laugh when I do stupid things.
It is pretty good. Okay, so I think Operation Explore the City for random bullshit might be over. There's probably more bullshit somewhere, but it's been going on for long enough.
Yeah. Ugh.
No, you're dying.
I'm getting tired.
It's 3:30. It's 4:30. It's time for you to go to bed now.
It is. Good night.
Hey, trainer.
Hey, trainer.
I do know what defenestration means. It means to throw someone out of a window.
Oh.
It's what Papyrus did to himself. This is true.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh no, it's a thing, and it's in the sand. It is a thing. Okay, I'm done.
Good job. That was a good song. I don't want to fight it.
I don't want to eat a guitar.
Good. I don't know what this means.
Is it between those two traffic? Okay, it's probably in an area that you... It's like on the lower
Oh, it might be
level
down there.
Yeah. TV says donuts are high in fat. Kazoo. Found a hobo in my room.
Oh, am I on it?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Princess Leia, the yodel of life. Give me my sweater back or I'll play the guitar.
Good catch, good catch! Oh,
Fishing,
wait, are you
fishing.
A fisherman?
Win!
Oh. Oh god, you have 4 basculins? That's gonna be an issue.
Probably.
Well, I mean, I am 4 levels higher than that.
How do you get square balloons? Blow square breaths. Oh, damn it, you frickin' typed it before I said it.
Oh. Oh, that was a good brick break. Did you see that?
What the hell happened there? Wait, no, I think you missed.
No idea.
I think it hit you with double edge and that's its recoil. Yeah, you didn't actually hit.
Oh. Okay. I was speeding up. That's better.
Flinched and took sandstorm damage, yeah, that's it. Living inside a bus that's also living inside another bus. How many buses can you fit inside a bus? The answer is
At
5.
least 2. Oh. I mean, at least 2 is still not incorrect if the answer is 5.
Yeah. This basculin reminds me of Luigi's racist cowboy impression.
What?
It's a random meme image of just... It's like a weird in-between frame in the Mario Super Show where Mario and Luigi are dressed as gangsters and Mario is like taking a shit on the floor and Luigi just has his eyes squinted and he looks like vaguely offensively Chinese and it's kind of amazing.
Oh. Good, I'm glad. Please, why? Why would you do that to me? But I don't want to die.
Once again, I don't want to eat a guitar.
Well, too bad. Oh. 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 Oh, I do.
Chip away is a weird move.
Yeah.
I think it does more damage when you have more HP or something. It's... I don't know.
I knew I was gonna die from the sandstorm, so I just took the turn to heal.
Huh. That's thinking with gas.
Okay.
I see we're about to have sad times.
What do you mean?
Well, Hadou is nearly level 21.
Oh, does it evolve at 21?
Yeah. Are you gonna, like, delay the evolution, or just deal with it?
I don't know. I should probably figure that out.
I mean, I know we're not keeping it around for long, so...
Well, I
like...
won't have to worry about it right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Great. God, I just didn't get any experience.
Like landing on 0 in roulette. Everyone fucking loses. I have not seen the new Scooby-Doo teasers, because I do not care about Scooby.
I've seen, like, an image, and they're, like, weird.
Let's fight for more masculine.
Oh, God, please no. Oh, they're going to be 2 more masculine, but they're going to be higher levels.
Probably.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Predictable!
No, this was so predictable.
Yeah. My God. I am but a lonely fish. Why do you do this to me? Says the masculine as I drain all of its life force.
More like asculin, am I right? I don't actually know how roulette works. I was quoting something from AVGN, but I might have gotten it wrong. What is the image? Oh, it's Scooby stuff. Okay. I mean, it looks okay.
Ooh.
I have no real comments on it. Well, Letters is not a vampire. She just plays one on TV.
Wait, what?
Well, because you said you're draining life forces.
Uh-oh.
No, you don't play a vampire, right? You play like a weird street magician that tries to get vampires to bleed into a box.
Well, no, in that I am a vampire. We're all vampires. It's called Vampire the Masquerade.
Hmm.
It's technically not D&D. It's a different type of tabletop game. My Tuesday games are D&D, though. We started off doing one from the book, and then ended up just, like, fucking off and doing our own thing.
And getting stuck in the Stygian Abyss for a length of time.
Anywhere between 10 minutes and 1 billion trillion years. This is a good battle.
Yeah. This is kind of what I meant when I said that Basculin is, like, not a complete pushover.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't evolve, so by late game it's not a huge threat, but its stats are decent, and it learns some strong moves, so... Okay, so... I don't think you ever use growth. The problem is, like... The problem is just having 2 status moves, because you'll never use them both on the same thing, but variety doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Plus, once you get Quiver Dance, it'll be a improvement over growth anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's called Catch and Release. When I release them, I say these words. Farewell, Pokémon. It was a nice fight. I will say these words to you, too. It was a nice fight. Okay!
That seems like an overly long post-battle dialogue that you would see from, like, a Gen 2 trainer that gives you their phone number. Because they always have, like, a lot more to say than usual.
I want to go back and heal.
And catch a ride on your dead Hadou.
I can't.
I know.
I don't have fly. I can't fly away. Do what?
You encountered the wrong number song, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why this is being asked, but it was asked.
I encountered it like twice, actually. It's like I encountered that on my Switch version too, I believe.
There's a random event you can get after leaving Snowdin, like around the screen where Sans has the like the random stand set up.
Yeah, I saw you were trying to get that on your like stream.
Well, there's
like a door or something.
There's the door, but then there's another one where you just get a text message from Alphys, and it's kind of amazing because like you don't know who she is by that point of the game, and the dialogue is like you receive a text message, but because your phone is so old, it doesn't actually display text, so instead a voice reads out every single character of the text message, and it is like an ASCII art picture of an anime cat girl.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's... I love the idea of that.
There was one playthrough I got where I got like a random phone call from Sans, and he just asked if my refrigerator was running, and when I said yes, he said he was going to come over and put some snacks in it.
Good stuff. I feel like there's nothing else you can do on Route 4, but I guess it doesn't hurt to check.
Well, there's still, like, more to the north. I was just wondering if there are any items or whatever.
Okay.
I'm mostly postponing doing the gym.
Yeah.
Because I'm a scared bean.
Are you small?
I'm small.
It is going to be a sad
day. I want
day.
Monster Kid to get up to level 21.
It will be a sad day when Hoodoo leaves the team.
It will.
It might be sooner than you think.
It probably will be. God damn it.
I suppose if it's getting the boot anyway, you might as well let it evolve.
Yeah, but Hoodoo. If I evolve it, it won't be a Hoodoo anymore.
Nope, it will be a pheasant, I think. Or no, I think it's a quail and then a pheasant.
Oh, damn.
I like how Falco is apparently a pheasant, even though he's named after a falcon.
Oh, good. There's a umbrella girl. My item keeps not happening. Hold on.
You have it mapped to Y.
Ooh, an Ultra Ball that I'll probably never use.
You will use that Ultra Ball specifically on a... the Whirlipede. I don't know.
Uh-oh. See. I can't see up ahead. Because I can't see, I'll have a battle with you. Okay.
Sounds about right. You got... I liked that random screen transition.
Yeah, that was odd. Why do you have a temple?
Because it's good to have in this environment.
No.
It's funny because it ain't got no legs.
Who needs arms with legs like these?
Who needs arms or legs when you have a punchable face like this?
Oh. What level does Scrafty of all that?
I'm going to say mid-30s. Let me check.
Okay. S-A-N-D-S... Why did you just spell out Sandstorm?
Were you just doing that?
I was doing Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah, me too. It is... Oh, 39. Quite a while away.
Oh.
You will find that Unova Pokemon evolve very late.
My way of life is dynamic.
It's usually the ones that you find late in the game anyway, but it doesn't quite translate very well in later generations, because, like, in this game you find Mienfoo and Pawniard and Golett and stuff like that, like super late in the game, and they all evolve at like 50 or higher. And in X
like
and Y,
Rufflet and
yeah, Rufflet and
Vullaby or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like an X and Y or Sun and Moon. You find them like before the first gym, and yeah it kind of sucks.
Monster Kid's kind of becoming a little bit of a beast right now. He's like doing pretty good with Brick.
That's cool. So at this point of the game, I've got 50 cheap ass hoes, so I'm doing pretty well for myself.
About 1 million ladies called.
No, but Hamsar called and said that he was 1 million ladies tall.
I'm hot girl number 37.
I'm shaking it to the left and to the right.
Coach, don't do that. It's already sad enough.
Alright, well, we have to make a key decision here.
Oh, shit. Not yet, we don't.
I do enjoy having the Hoodoo around, but,
I do, too.
if it's gonna be kicked off the team, then, Because you're gonna be able to get Yamask after this gym, and I don't know who's getting kicked. It's between Hoodoo, Coach Zebra, and the random Lillipup.
I mean, I might just kick the random Lillipup. It's...
Yeah.
Like, the pickup is good, but it's only really giving me, like, some potions and stuff, like...
Yeah, true.
It's...
Okay, well, Hoodoo might not be on the kill list quite yet, then.
No. And Coach Zebra is, doing pretty well for me, honestly. I am not hating that. You are absolutely not evolving, Hoodoo. No. Stop it.
Maybe Hoodoo should get the Eviolite, then, if it's going to be completely unevolved for as long as you use it.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, did you not attach it to anything yet? Okay.
No, I have it.
It was at the top.
I found it. I found it all by myself. That's a lie, I didn't. No.
Give Agitator a pearl so that you can get the potion. Well, we're keeping it on the team, so I mean, if it gets booted off, we can give it to somebody else, but I think it's fine for now. Purugly, it gets a bad rap. It's one of Martin's favorite Pokemon, and before that was a thing, I never really cared for it at all, but it's fine. Like, you've walked past this spot like 19 times.
Leave me alone.
It's one of those normal Pokemon
Where?
that I just never want to use, but more just due to blandness than it actually being bad. The design of it is fine. I appreciate there being a fat cat as opposed to like all the sleek ones that most of the other ones are. And yeah, it's not actually
I do like
ugly.
chunker kitties.
Like it has a scrunchy face, but that's not ugly.
I like chunk kitties.
Yes.
Oh, you big fluffy chunker, John.
Lord, he coming.
What? Oh Lord, he coming. He's so chunky.
Stunfisk is like cute ugly. It has like a super derpy face, and I think it's like...
I like Stunfisk.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cute in its own way. Plus, I think Stunfisk is just a cool Pokemon anyway. I used it, and I thought it was neat.
Isn't it like an electric type or something?
It
like
is
ground electric?
Yeah, ground electric, even though it's a fish.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Focus on it. Hello!
Licky Licky is...
Amazing.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Don't forget when the Baron turns into Licky Licky.
Yes.
From the Darkrai movie.
And I think I might have mentioned this in my bio for it in Crystal, but like I know that its Japanese name is Beru Beruto, and I think the Japanese name of that character is something that's like really annoying, similar to that, because like it's like Baron Beru Beruto, but I think it's like even worse than that.
God.
It's like they knew what they were doing.
The Dharma fellow.
Alberto.
The Dharma fellow.
Probopass is also cool. There's very few Pokemon that I just straight up hate. Like, Girder is one of the few.
I don't like Shiftry.
Oh, I actually kind of like Shiftry, but,
I have no actual reason, like, to not like Shiftry. I just don't like it. I had a Nuzleaf and I just never evolved it.
fair enough.
Because I was like, I don't want to use a Shiftry, but I like Nuzleaf.
I had a Shiftry in XD that I named Nutmeg. I thought that was a clever name for it.
That's so cute! I love it.
Alolan Persian.
I'm happy.
I like Alolan Persian better than the regular one, but that's not saying much.
Do you think this is fine for the gym? I'm sure it'll be okay.
We can hope so.
And if not, then I'll probably do the gym and then be done for the day, because my mom will probably be home soon and she will want to play the Lugia.
Lugia! I don't know what that voice was. It certainly wasn't the Mario voice.
I like that this is the only other time that I found a Scraggy.
Oh god.
So I'm glad I kept Monster Kid.
I think it's actually a, I closed the page for it, but it's either a 20 or 40% encounter for the area, so it's not really rare.
Guess I was just unlucky then.
Mount Wanahakalugi. Shark
It's
bait.
a stone Luigi.
It's a football. I chiseled it. Well, the cutest Pokemon is Cleffa.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo has a face like a squish cat face. Squish cat face.
Well, he's so adorable.
Has a face like a squish cat face.
Yes. Yeah. Must always be stupid.
Gorgeist does look like Marzipan. That was what I thought the first time I saw it. Also,
obligatory mention of my level 87 Pumpkaboo.
Yes. I think my first time ever seeing Gorgeist was my shiny one. I don't think I actually saw the normal version until after that.
The best part about me having a level 87 Pumpkaboo is the fact that it was exclusive to the version that I didn't have. So I had to get somebody to trade it to me, which then revealed that it was in fact a trade evolution, which we didn't realize at before because we didn't look it up at all. And so I got it traded. I was like, yeah, I got a Pumpkaboo. And apparently, trade evolutions you can't press B to back out of. So I was like, well, shit, now you have to find me a new one. So we had to trade another one that was holding an Everstone, but she didn't want to lose her Everstone, so I also had to get have something hold an Everstone and trade it.
Good.
It was a process.
I am curious what game this was in, because Pumpkaboo is not a version exclusive in X and Y.
Is it not?
No.
Huh. Maybe I just couldn't find one.
I don't know.
I don't know. Or we might have thought that it was version exclusive, because I had a Phantump and she couldn't find a Phantump, and she had a Pumpkaboo and I couldn't find a Pumpkaboo. So oh, they must be version exclusives.
No, Pumpkaboo and Phantump are both definitely in both versions.
Well. Oh, I thought he would have battled me. Apparently not. Oh, hi.
I can definitely guarantee Pumpkaboo is not X only, because I had Y and I found it in the wild in my game.
I also had Y. What?
Oh, what the
come
hell
on.
is this? More delays.
Yay.
The fighting was okay, but he wasn't much of a challenge.
Oh god. Stinkoman Y.
Hey, this isn't dirt, it's pudding.
God. Whatever you're doing, stop.
Never. I liked my "but why though" joke. That thing was glorious. There was just a letter Y that was attacking me in ukulele, and I was just like, "But why though?" And then people in the comments were like, "Wait, was that intentional?"
Hey, he said go to the dock, and there's like 25 docks. I found the dock.
Oh boy, here's
Hey,
here's where a small girl is a bodyguard for another small girl.
Oh. Taking Pokemon is really bad. Why can't I just fight the gym and do this after?
That was one hell of a comment you just left, Mason. Okay, so let's see. Jinx and Mr. Mime did not get pre-Evos at the same time. One was Gen 2 and one was Gen 4. So they're not actually, like, part of, like, a trio with the three birds. Although people like to say that Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar are. But ignoring that, should they get Megas and or third evolutions, I mean, I'd be okay with it. Like, I hate Mr. Mime, but I like Jinx. So I don't know. Mr. Mime is weird. It's
I'm
like
kind of on both of those.
Because, like, Jinx and Mr. Mime are both, like, psychic trade-only things from Gen 1. So they're, like, kind of counterparts, but also not really. And then Mr. Mime randomly became a counterpart for Pseudo Widow for some reason in Gen 4. Like, and stayed that way in Gen 5. It's kind of weird.
Where am I going?
I don't know. I wasn't reading the text. Okay.
I also wasn't.
I was too busy talking about, like, random counterpart stuff. I like the counterparts that don't make any sense, like how in,
This is definitely the place.
in Diamond and Pearl, Stantler and Kecleon are version exclusives. And
My mom is trying to phone me.
It was Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar, because they're right next to each other in the Pokedex. They're the same types as the birds, and they all got a Gen 2 baby form. So they're, like, kind of a trio, but then Jinx is, like, not really, because it's kind of its own thing. What would it be like if it has so many types of dews?
My mom phoned me, but I can't answer her right now.
Oh. But what if she's asking you important questions about the Hadoos?
She's probably telling me that she's on her way home so that I can, like, get tea ready and then we can play Luigi.
Yeah, probably. Since if I don't mention it, someone else is bound to, I will point out that, like, people have made various art, like, designs for Jinx Evolution, and There was one called Prince-Ice that I thought was pretty good, and then there's a bunch of people who were like, it should be called Frostitute.
Hey, Monster Kid's level 22.
I mean, Porygon got 2 evolutions. It's not ever, like, given a bad rap in the games, it's just in the show.
Bad.
This is really Plasma Bad, or Plasbad for short.
Oh god.
I love that line.
Phew, we got lost. Is this going to be an entire Team Plasma hideout?
No.
Oh god. Do I have to fight Getsus? I don't want to.
No, you don't have to. Remember when Porygon 2 was just like a weird balloon animal lion thing in the beta? That thing was weird.
What would you say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma?
Bronius.
I like that the guy's just like, I thought it would be funny to have a hideout right in front of the Pokemon gym, but we were detected. Like... good job. Good job, you guys. I like the, like, grunts outside who's all like, there's absolutely nobody inside here, I swear.
It's a good slip there. We have a lot of different kinds of people. We have breakdancers, we have public flashers. You know, all slices of life. The worst villain team is definitely Team Flare. Although Gen 2 Team Rocket is also pretty shitty.
My mom keeps trying to phone me.
I mean, if you need to answer, like you can mute yourself or something.
Okay, give me a sec. I'll keep.
House. I will not provide commentary. I will not be from the hood. I will, however, open up the drug reference picture again because it was such a hit last time, even though no one commented on it. I forgot Munna is also one of the, like, 4 Pokemon that they bothered to give a overworld sprite for. One might say that, after it was stolen, Bianca had Munna, but not much. This is the first time I've heard of this theory, so I don't have much to say on it. Is it because she has red hair and is woman? I'm guessing those are the only reasons. Serena, I knew exactly what you meant. You didn't need to correct yourself. Alright, time to walk through walls of honey. This gym is so weird. Like, why? Having an escape the room gym would be amazing.
Okay, what the hell was that wall?
It's just a random wall of honey.
Great. Yeah, so that... It was exactly what I thought it was. My mom was just like, I'm on my way home, are you going to play Luigi? And I'm like, well, yes. And, then, like, in the middle of the phone call, somebody else tries to call me about, like, I've won a 5-star cruise, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll keep Monster Kid out.
I made a stupid pun because I said that after Bianca got her Muna stolen, one could say that she had Muna, but not much.
You said that in the last stream, too.
I know, and I said it twice.
Okay.
Well, I like this
I'm
clown.
proud of you. Missed opportunity. He didn't have a Mr. Mime, but I mean he's in a bug gym, so karate chop a bug. Oh, I'm stupid.
He, however, could have had a clown crate.
Oh.
I don't know, that's just a better name for Conkeldurr.
Yeah. But Conkeldurr is great.
But it might be the worst name.
It's your favorite.
I also think that Scrafty should have been called Hoodlum.
Yeah.
That is its Pokedex, like, species description, though.
Look at me remembering things. How to do moves. No, Monster Kid!
Now! Maybe,
No.
maybe Shed Skin will actually come in use here.
Perhaps.
Perhaps it is!
Oh.
Oh, stream
I
lag.
didn't really get a chance to. Failing beautifully is also an art.
Various child noises.
At least they're not, like, getting killed with a chainsaw in the background. Does poison not affect things outside of battle anymore?
Nope.
Ah!
Oh, teleport clown.
I was scared.
Was it a surprising time?
Harry. 'Twas.
Are you also going to have a Sawaddle and a Venipede?
That's what it's looking like.
There are plenty of good bug types in Gen 5, but these are the only ones that we've encountered in the wild so far, so they don't want to spoil any other ones.
It would be real nice if, you used your ability, Monster Kid.
Yeah, I think it has a 1 out of 3 chance every turn.
There we go.
What if I did a team of all 6 of the bug steel types?
Interesting. Dwebble.
Dwebble
That's
is
a
a
rough
cute.
pick. It is a cute. Look at how adorable it is. It's such a baby. It is a bab.
Hermit crab. I have crabs at AOL.com.
Oh.
Wasn't that from the Sunshine LP?
I don't remember.
It's your favorite
I
one.
remember Power Thirst now comes in doves.
I don't remember that being in the LP, but okay.
It was in Noki Bay. There's like a dove on the wall. And you're just like, Power Thirst.
Banana.
Also, the
Fizz
Sunshine
bitch.
wasn't my favorite one.
No?
It was just the one that I watched first.
What is your favorite one, then?
Oh. Probably one of them.
I love this, like, Action 52 sound effect when the gates go down. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Actually, you know what it reminds me of is the sound of the lava going down in Metroid 2. It's not the same sound effect, but it's about the same quality. Like, what the fuck is these walls? Like, what the fuck is these walls? I can talk, I promise.
How do I get out?
Just believe.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Favorite Action 52 noises.
Teleport clown.
Yeah!
Oh.
What is the legend of Bumbo?
I don't know.
I am going to not answer that question.
Strong spirit.
And your strong pigeon.
Bug trainers are bugged. What was the question?
If you had to make an Action 52 game, what would you be playing as? What would you be fighting against? What doesn't work, i.e. the controls, the terrain, etc.? Like, I don't fucking know.
That takes a lot of effort to answer.
Yeah.
Ask me, like, what my favorite ice cream is.
What's your favorite Electro Bite?
Cookie dough.
Okay. Cookie dough is good. I enjoy this answer. What is your least favorite Dipping Dot flavor?
Dippin' Dot. I don't think I've ever had those.
I've had them like twice. They're kind of weird.
But assuming there's a mint chocolate chip one, I hate that one.
Oh, that used to be my favorite ice cream flavor when I was younger. I no longer like it as much.
Why are you avoiding my air cutter? Stop it. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of, like, mint and chocolate together. It's just kind of one of those combinations that, like, makes me, like,
The best combination is when you eat something mint flavored and then drink Coke. It is so fucking gross.
When you eat what?
Eat something mint flavored and then drink Coke.
Yeah. I don't know. Mint flavored things to me always, like, kind of translate to toothpaste type deals. So, like, to me, like, the flavor of mint means, like, to stop eating it. Or, like, just, like, don't eat anything afterwards because, like,
yeah,
it's like you've just brushed your teeth at the end of the day. So, like, eating anything after, like, eating something with mint is just feels wrong. Did I even, like, actually press this button? Okay, not.
Are you just going back to heal?
Yeah, like, I fought all the trainers, it's just the... It's just the gym leader now. At least I assume, because of the giant purple staircase.
Probably. I
Stuck
like
behind
peppermint.
every sign.
Peppermint is one of my favorite ice creams.
I do like peppermint. I like candy cane.
What do you think about spearmint for soccer players? Do you think there's enough soccer players in California to justify their own scent?
Sure.
What do you think about spearmint for racquetball players? God damn it, I'm sorry. Since Martin never wanted to do a Let's Watch of Beethoven's Second, maybe we should.
You kind of died. You just entirely cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
It's fine.
Or...
Yeah.
I just said since Martin never agreed to do a Let's Watch of Beethoven's Second, maybe we should do it.
Oh god.
$11 for chocolate bars, huh?
Could you use $1? I could use a couple bucks.
Coach
So
Z's got
old
gravy.
school.
Excuse me.
At least he didn't battle me again. I was a little scared for a second. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so let's do a proper save.
Okay.
Oh god, his face.
Oh my. He kinda
Or
looks
lack
like a bug.
thereof.
He just kind of looks like a bug.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. My bug Pokemon are scurrying with excitement.
I mentioned the word scurrying earlier.
Oh god, your face.
Yeah!
So what is your face? Oh god!
It's excitable.
He got worse. Oh, what the hell is that thing? I didn't notice that there was a second evolution to that line.
Yep.
Oof. Oh. Oh no. My pigeon.
Woof.
A Schwick, my Stitch was. What the hell did he just say?
He said, "Snick, my switch was turned on." I don't know what it meant, but that is what was said.
Okay.
Is Hadou gonna be soloing this gym? Or this battle, rather?
There is an possibility. Excuse me!
At least he's using them all now and not saving them for his best one.
It's fair.
Woof. Probably worth roosting.
I mean, if I had evolved this thing, this probably would be easier, but,
That's debatable,
then it
because
wouldn't have been a pigeon.
this is true, but, like, your attack power would be higher, but I think keeping it in this form with the Eviolite is probably higher defenses than a Tranquil.
That's fair. Well, I'll give it to Sal because he hasn't gotten much screen time today.
Yeah.
That always seems to happen with the starters, because they end up being so over-leveled at first, and then I end up, like, not wanting to use them because I don't want to over-level them.
I've found that, like, in certain playthroughs, I'll have some Pokemon that have, like, drastically different experience curves from the rest. So, like, I'll have a couple that level up after practically every battle, and then some that need to go through, like, 5 to level up. So there will just be some Pokemon that I, like, barely get a chance to use, because I'm trying to keep them all equal.
So Livani, I'm gonna go with Coach Z. So
Well,
I'm
no-
trying to not get Hadou all of the experience.
I don't think Eviolite raises by more stages if it evolves twice. I forgot that Tranquil wasn't a final evolution, so I didn't think of that.
This thing is cool looking. Oh!
Yeah, Leavanny is actually a pretty good Pokemon. Bug Grass is always an unfortunate typing, but it has decent stats, and I like the design of it a lot.
Yeah, it is good. Coach Zebra, you have done me well. Okay, who should get the finishing touches?
Lillian would resist Razor Leaf, but would be weak to the bug moves. So,
well, Lillian kind of,
yeah,
like,
probably
all
couldn't.
she has
That's
is...
true.
Monster Kid would be okay.
Okay.
This is...
Bug resists fighting, so don't use Brick Break.
I did know that at this point. Please don't die to Razor Leaf. Yay. This is the first gym that I didn't, like, almost die.
Yeah. Oh, payback DVD. I think that's better than Feint Attack.
Yeah, I think Feint Attack is 40, right?
Yeah, Feint Attack is a guaranteed hit. It doesn't follow accuracy, but Payback is...
Oh no, it's 60.
Oh. Payback becomes 100 if you're slower than the opponent. So, it's up to you.
I could just get rid of Sand Attack, because...
True, yeah, you, like, never use
I've
it.
never used it.
Okay.
Hooray.
I always like having accuracy lowering moves, but yeah, they're... If you don't use them, then don't keep them.
Yeah. Amazingly strong. Oh, that one's pretty. I like that one. I wish I could make my badges shiny.
They're already shiny.
But that was fun. Played a song.
Yes.
Insectable. I mean, incredible.
Oh my god, Berg, please.
Because I'm a generous guy, and also a gym leader. Struggle Bug.
Struggle Bug's a very unnecessary move.
Okay, well, I should probably stop here.
Yep, we got a decent amount of progress.
Yeah.
Next time we get to explore the ancient Egyptian ruins of New York.
Sweet.
For
and I will
all of 2
get
minutes.
a ghost-type Pokemon that will be on my team for a small amount of time.
Yes.
Because ghost types are bad. Anyways, I will stop my stream.
I will stop mine after showing this stupid picture again. And then let's just pretend that I made a Ben 10 reference, because I don't know anything about that show.
Oh, good.
So bye.